Hi guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Cross. This is set 3, and I've done a few things off screen. Mostly all I really did was allocate elements to my 3 new core party members here, which are Surge, Guile, and Lena, because they are fucking awesome. And I got Lena a copper level gear weapon thingy bobby, yes. And that's about it, really. I went upstairs, bought some elements, and that's about it. I usually, whenever I allocate elements, I always have the person's main element and their opposite element attached to them. This way, if I have a party of a red, blue, and yellow as an example, or red, white, and green, as it usually is, no, red, white, green, yeah. I'll always have all 6 elements in my inventory. It's pretty good, it's how I recommend doing it. So yeah, that's pretty much how it is for now. Anyway, let us go. Now, as you notice, we're back here in Golda because I completely forgot something. I alluded this to the last set, so yeah. This should happen after you visit the shaman. You should be able to come back in here and Doc will stop being a pansy emo bitch. So yeah, we're going to talk to this dwarf twice. Let's see here. That wind brings back memories. Hey boy, you're from the mainland. Do you know the Hydra Marches? It's the forest to the southeast. Although they're called the Hydra Marches, there are no more Hydras there. Everybody left the forest after the Hydra died out. I too left the forest. That place ain't fit for living creatures anymore. Hee-ho, the plants of the marsh respond to the sound of this tinkler. It ain't no good for me anymore. Here, I'll give it to you. I'll give this to you, boy. You have to go up to a plant and ring it like that. The plant will open up, and the path without you touching it. So now, with this, we explore the Hydra Marshes, which is just what we need. So let's go. Let's see if you want to take a drink of my tea. Ah, lovely. Alright, onwards we go. Hey, gotcha. I am also down to 1 gold. That was expensive. Are you ready this time? I'm positively ready. Alright, let's go. Please don't make me do this again, okay? Yeah. But, that's about it, really. That's all we needed. With the Green Tinkler, we can explore the Hydra Marshes, like he said. There are actually a few things we want to do. How do I put this? I don't know. Well, I'll show you. Anyway, now at this point in time, we can get more characters. Yes! We can also explore Viper Manor at our leisure, which is kind of weird, you know? You go through all the hassle of breaking in. Now, they don't give a toss. Kind of weird, you know? But what can you do? Alright, let's go! Alright, let's start with the first new character we can get. Greco. He is down over here. Also, I'm going to show you the new item we got, because I like the item. Where is it? Green Tinkler. It's a nice little bell, I like it. Wouldn't mind having one for myself, as a keychain. Run. Ignore you bastards. Down over here. I think we can get Greco over here. Yep, we can. Hello, Greco. There's something very interesting about him, and I'll explain it in a little bit. Oh, blessed child, flow with the river and rest in peace. When thou returnest to this world once again, might thou greet thine father and mother with a blessed smile. Come, please say your last farewells. Sup, why? Why does the sweet child have to? My only wish was to drink when you have grown up. Why did you have to leave us so? Thoughts. The boat shall now be cut adrift. Your son's spirit shall ascend to the heavens with your warm blessings. Everything that has come must eventually fade away. That's what must eventually fade away. Although that may be nature's way, I feel my heart's being torn apart at times like these. Why must we face death, and who is the one that decides when we die? Geets, I have not yet seen the light, amigo. I cannot do a Spanish accent. I have never been able to do one. I guess I've never actually heard a Spanish accent. Dear passing stranger, if you have a moment to spare, please give this wandering soul a small prayer to guide him on his path. Can we actually do that? That'd be kind of nice. I've never actually gone down there and talked to the grieving couple. Let's see. Okay. So we can't. Well, that's kind of sad. In we go. Those damn dragoons. What nerve do they have to call me an imposter, especially after they dragged me all the way out to that valley? He's the exorcist. Someone must have been playing a prank. Don't concern yourself about it. Are you really a human who does not exist in this world? You are now drifting between the boundaries of life and death. You are too young to be taken into the arms of darkness. Although it is in my best interest to aid you, my duty is to watch over the spirits here. It's alright, Gurko. I'll be here to keep things in order. Romana, you're still too young to take on such a task. The spirits are always looking for a chance to draw the living into the darkness. But my brother Getz was able to save you from being drawn to the dark. He gave his life to help you. I am the sister of Getz. A small thing now and then won't get me down. Now and then won't get me down, sorry. This time you must save this one from the darkness. I think Getz desires that too. Or also. See. You might be right. I believe that the only way to make up for my mistakes to Getz, or Geets, whatever, was to live in hiding for the rest of my life. Why? I realized that I was only trying to escape from my responsibilities. May I assist you in escaping the darkness, amigo? Sure, why not? Rico tags into your party. Okay, there's something very interesting about this character, real quickly. There's actually a glitch involving his stats. Oh, I'm out of tea. Wait, no, I'm not. What the fuck? There we go. Okay. I'm not sure if it was accidental, as in someone accidentally programmed the two different characters or something, but Grieco here actually is physically weak. His magic stat, his entire stat list is actually swapped with another character we're going to get later on, who is a mage. So technically, or a mage-type character. Technically, he's more proficient at using elements than physically attacking. So keep that in mind when you outfit him. If you decide to have him in your party. Which is pretty interesting. Please call me whenever you wish for my help, amigo. Also, another cool thing, you actually pick up his weights. And they slow you down. A fun little side note, I believe this was originally going to be a part of a quest to get Grieco's final technique, but it was removed and replaced for what is actually in the game. Hold on. There is a creature programmed into the game called Geets' Ghost. It looks like a regular creature that you'll be finding later on, a regular spirit-type creature, but you can't fight it, really. Well, you can't fight it at all unless you have a Game Shark. So, it's kind of weird that it's in the game. However, what's the word I'm looking for? You can still fight him if you have the programming in it, or if you have a Game Shark or some way to hack the console. I believe originally he was going to be a quest when you go to get his final technique. You'll come across him and fight him. When you win, you get his ultimate technique. So, yeah. Alright, so we're going through the Shadow Forest. When you first come here, if you choose to go with Guile or someone else, there will be a Acacia Dragoon blocking your way. So yeah, kind of annoying. But there are a few nice things here we want to get. There we go, dynamic. So, damn! I want you to gravity blow, because it's one of my favorite techniques, or abilities. I love this attack when I was growing up. It was one of my favorites. All my dark characters had their first bar just filled with that spell. It was really cool. Come on. Whoop. Wow. That was pathetic, motherfucker. Meteorite. So, as I mentioned earlier, I always have the elements divided... Oh, God, it's a giant frying pan. Oh, it's a broom. I always have the elements divided into the top being the opposite effect, the bottom being their current one. I always have it set to where it their proper innate goes up against their techniques. So it always looks pretty even when you see them in the grid. Which is why Guile has only one black element, and that's his technique. There we go. A few nice things we want to grab here. No chest over there. Run, 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 run. Go around. There we go. I'm really glad I bought the online version of this. I had the disc version until just recently. I gave it to a friend of mine. But I've had it for so freaking long that the disc became pretty much unplayable if you didn't have multiple copies of the game, which I did have. Shadow Forest is one of those places where the game would literally freeze, and it was annoying. In fact, my fan-dub Let's Play was actually done on those discs, and when I got to Shadow Forest, because I did come here at some point in time, going into this screen, I believe, caused the game to freeze. Irritated the hell out of me. Ah, good, it's here. This thing is, would have been the star you would have got if you came here with, Nikki. Yeah, Nikki was the one you got here. He would have been the first star fight you got. It's an old notebook. Read it. In order to wake up the monster blocking the path, use an aroma pouch and check all the plant life. Some of the plants will be attracted to the aroma. There are monsters in the forest that eat the pollen given off by these plants. Use the pollen to lure these monsters to the monster blocking the path. Once you wake it up, all you have to do is defeat it. But in my case, it defeated me. I leave this helpful note for anyone who wishes to get through. Mixed among the pile of bones is one bone that's different from the rest. Pick it up. Angry Scapula. That's right. I was always pissed off about something. I think I was angry for myself for having no talent. Everyone would just laugh at me or mock me. I hated myself. I'm sure you ain't interested. Let's just get going. Alright, so we're going pretty good with Skelly. And here we'll find the aroma pouch. Now this allows us to collect fruit that are hidden throughout this area. Well, these things. What we want is a very specific one because it unlocks a new frame for us. All the other ones will cause that big fucker to attack us. We want that one, the red one. Now these berries are all attracted to a very specific type of creature. It's those weird little dangly things you see it sitting there. And they're only attracted to the color that matches theirs. So we want the red one, because this one gives us the new frame. You have to be careful not to let it eat it, so you have to kind of trick it to follow you. Did I get it? I did. And be very careful because he can eat it while he's out here, and it gets kind of annoying trying to get him again. There you go. Doing pretty good. Alright. Just trying to make sure that berry falls, because it will cut across to get to you. There we go. Rawr. Hi. We have to defeat this thing to get through. Rawr. Shubble, shubble. What? I'll give you this. Please forgive me. Surge received the skull druggy frame. Bye bye, bye bye. Run away. This is one of my favorite frames, so I'm gonna equip it real quickly. Alright. Nope. Nope. There it is. I love it. Alrighty. That's all we really need. That's all we really needed, so, yeah. Up that way will lead you to the... Oh, these guys. Will lead you to the, Viper Manor. But since the front door is still, locked, closed, you have to come back through the Shadow Forest to get out. Which I really don't want to deal with right now, so fuck it. And let's get the hell out of here. Where's my remote? It's kind of low. There we go. Boop boop. Oh, I missed. Do I have an all attack? I have a Hellsoul. Let's choose Hellsoul. It doesn't really work on me, or it doesn't really work all that often, but it's still pretty cool to see. And that's Hellsoul. And it worked. Got the KO. Boop. Boop. Dead. So yeah, we now have another step to getting Skelly. I actually recommend holding off on getting him for a while. You can technically get him very early in the game, but I recommend waiting after a certain point. You'll kind of see why later. Trying to keep it quiet. You guys know me, I don't like spoilers, so, yeah. Although I have been known to give spoilers, but hide them in the guise of not being a spoiler. Just to keep people on their toes. Now the question you have to ask yourself is, have I done that in this game or not? I love mindfucks, they're so much fun. Alright, let's do a quick save. There we are. Wunderbar. And into the forest we go. We're not supposed to be in this Hydra March. We're supposed to go to a different one, but for now, this will do. Ah, those bastards. Alrighty. Let's ignore them for now. What we want is this. Make sure you use the green tinkler on it, or else it will whip back and smack you. And you don't want that. I believe it causes damage too. It's kind of annoying. Alright, let's go back up over here. Look at this. A seed. I can now plant the seeds of friendship and harmony in this... fuck that noise. Alright, what's in this chest? A carapace. Nice. Would be nice to have that earlier. I didn't have to, you know, break up my, or sell a bunch of my shite to get it. I had to use a bunch of, elements to trade for a carapace to give, Lena that weapon of hers. Rather annoying, honestly. Alright. Let's see if we can slip past this bastard. Go down here. There we go. Bat's Eye, which decreases, enemy accuracy. And come back over here. There we go. Mwahaha! A rare flower that only grows in that only be grown in poisonous marshes. Finally, it be ours. All because the Hydra be extinct now. Mwahaha! Humans destroyed the ecosystem that kept the water clean. That be why the Hydra died out. With the ruler of the forest dead, the dwarves be gone now. This forest belonging to us. What are those two talking about? What you be looking at? Pretty impressive, making it through the poisonous marshes. Let there be nothing here. Be lost. Or get lost. Beat it. No, wait. They must be pretty weak from the poison. Let's have fun with them. Let's see why I got those clothes? Yeah. Wahaha, not a bad idea. Let's tear them up. Bring it, bitch. These guys are pathetic, really. At least I believe they are. So yeah, that's why we want that that safety gear from earlier. Just him? Where's the other one? That's odd. Yeah, it's supposed to be a, I think, Snib Goblin as well. Oh well. That made it easy. I've never had that appear where it's just that one there. That's bizarre. Alrighty, the other carapace. That was easy. We want the life sparkle. I'll show you because it's a pretty flower. Alright. Well, got the pelvic bone, the angry scapula, aroma pouch. Life sparkle. A botanical energy that will give life to the Neopheo, a man-made, half-human, half-plant life form. It looks a lot like a lotus to me. But that could just be me. Let's see here. Whoopsie. Went a little farther, I guess. Yes, I did. Fuck. Sorry, hold on a second, guys. There we go. Okay. My guide was a little off. Run, 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 run. Stay away from those cockroach-like creatures, or the millipede-like creatures. In fact, I'm gonna save. They have a very strong element that they love to use. There is a trap for it, but we won't be able to get it for a while now. Also, fair warning, you cannot get an extra star by beating that creature that we got this frame from. It just doesn't work that way. Let's see if I can sneak past. Okay. I really don't want to deal with that creature. That element that he uses can really screw you over in a hurry. It also has the lovely side effect of giving you a giving you a sprain, which requires you to have a brace. If you don't have a brace, it causes you to walk. Something on the ground. Good backbone. God damn. Now I remember, huh? I had a really good posture. Must have been from all my grandma's upbringing. Grandma? That's right. I was raised by my grandma. I wonder how she's doing. I bet she's worried sick. I have no clue why I slip into a slight weird accent with him. Then a tablet. Whoosh. Can I go down here? Yes, I can. That. I do have antidotes, don't I? I do. I bought a lot of shit. Why not? Let's fight it. Like I said earlier, this creature is a, it's annoying. If you don't kill it quickly, it will poison your entire party with a death blow. So let's see if we can kill this putt-putty. Oh, it's already to blow. It's blowing. Fuck. It usually just builds up first. I guess maybe on a death blow, when it dies, it automatically does it. I don't know, I've never actually played with putt-putty fights before. After the first fight, I just kind of ignored the fuck out of them. But they give you some nice stat boosts by the looks of it. And some decent gold. 381's nothing to snuff at. And let's get rid of that poison effect, because that is a bitch to have. Like every poison, basically every step you take damage. Or every poison in every game, I should say. Alright, run past you. There we are. Alrighty, now let's get the... There's a Wraith down there. That Wraith is the same model as Geats' Ghost, by the way. Alrighty, and here we are. Now we gotta go down here to Opasa Beach. Opasa Beach, Angelus area. Is this really? Is it true this place? Sorry. Is it true that this place has been split? Has split the flow of time in twain? Oh, what the hell's up with my recorder? I saw it glitching a bit. Now, what's the plan, Surge? What is that? Is it reacting to something? So this is the wormhole, the dimensional. So this is the dimensional wormhole that connects the two worlds. Go into your inventory. Actual amulet. That cutscene happens every time you go through the wormhole, so you may want to start skipping it. It felt like my body split in two. A very strange feeling. So made it to the other world, right? Are you sure, Surge? I still find it hard to believe. Well, let's go prove it. Now, we can actually start getting our first rainbow shell right now. We actually can get our first rainbow shell right now if we want to. What I'm actually going to be doing is starting it, and then we will get the rainbow shell in a little bit. Hello. There's another me who gave up that another me that gave up writing poems? That's a good one, Surge. I never knew you were the romantic type. You know, I think I'll give the other me this. It's a compilation of all the poems I've written. Hee. Here, just let me sign my name on the cover, and here you go, Surge. Come on, take it. It's embarrassing. Well, send my regards to the other me. Received Book of Poems. I really like the book's look, too, so I'm going to show you it real quickly. As well as a good backbone. That is a good backbone. Book of Poems. Untiled looks like a cheap, handmade book with a special decoration of grassy patterns. That does not look cheap. And whatever. Alright, so we actually are back here. But we don't need to worry about anything else. There's literally nothing else we can do. Other than going over here. To the Hydra Marches of the homeworld. Speaking of which, hold on. Before I forget, because I know I'm going to if I don't do this now. There we go. Now you know which world we're in. Yo. Why, if this is Surge, didn't the village elders tell you not to come here? Oh, you're with Lena. Well, I'm sure it'll be okay if she comes along. Hey, what do you mean by that? Nothing. You want to go further into the forest, right? Well, if it's the three of you, I'm sure you'll be okay. Before you enter here, I'll give you a word of advice. The marshes are like a maze of poisonous monsters. Be careful, or be prepared. I'm going to give you a quick, interesting little tidbit. After you beat the game, you can start a New Game Plus. I've already told you this. In the New Game Plus mode, you can actually fight the final boss right at the beginning of the game. I know it sounds like a daunting task, but remember, you'll still have your equipment, your elements. It'll be pretty much you from the last game at the beginning of the game, so everything's going to be easy. If you go and fight the final boss and have him poison you and then run away, come here and talk to him. He will actually let you walk past him. I'm not sure if it's a glitch or anything like that, but you'll find some pretty interesting things if you come back here.